Now, how can we help you get this test? And we get 95% of all our students through first time. Mostly generally it's only 35% throughout the country, but we like to give you that much extra so the test itself is not too much of a problem. So what do we give you on there? All sorts of things, loads of stuff, either on the internet or by post or whatever, or we can send a lot of links on the internet to pages like the BBC and all sorts of things, who do history pages as well. Like you've got a timeline of history there. You will eventually get a list of British Prime Ministers. The ones we tick on here are in the book, and the ones that aren't are not in the book, if you know what I mean. Oh yes, that's an important thing, Kings and Queens of England. We give you that at some early stage actually, because the first king crops up only about 3 pages into the book, which is King Alfred. But then we have to go through all the kings and queens, all the way up to our present queen at the moment, to show you what is the monarchy tradition. In other words, throughout history, it has usually been the first son or daughter of the king or queen who has become the next king or queen. It doesn't always work out like that, I'm sorry. Things do go wrong. Sometimes the king or queen doesn't have any children, or maybe the king or the children may die in infancy, or something like that, or maybe the king or queen before they die may have the throne taken away from them, like Oliver Cromwell did with Charles I in 1642. Anyway, we also give you a lot of links to our questions, to papers like the BBC, history magazines, and all sorts of things. It's all free. Don't worry about that. Nothing to pay. The only thing you have to pay for is the test itself, the Life in the UK test itself, and that's £50 at a Home Office test centre. As I say, that is likely to be the only £50 that you pay for the test itself. The citizenship, that lasts for the whole of your life at the moment. If you have to do an English language test, however, that will only last 2 years. So make sure once you've started these things, at least the English language, to get it done as quickly as possible. So there we are, that's what it looked like. We'll take you on from whatever background you are, even if you just joined the country and want to learn a bit more about England. If you've been in England quite a while but have got a year or two or more to be able to qualify for application, that's fine. But as I say, we do need to give priority to our students who've been studying with this for some time. Sometimes it may, due to work, or your family reason may take 3, 4, 5 months. That's going quite a speed though. I would think possibly 6 months, maybe. It may take a year. Don't worry about that. As long as you're learning, you're making progress. That's the most important thing. As I say, on our website you'll get things shown on there, like I do a radio and TV guide every week for my students. So yes, pleasure to see you anyway, and I hope it's a pleasure for you to see me. What a wonderful surprise it has been. Anyway, we look forward to getting your replies by email. Look on the website as often as you can. There are probably about 10 of these little video tutorials to go through the various stages of the book, but I may do 1 or 2 special ones like Shakespeare, Winston Churchill, the courts and things like that. Anyway, please keep an interest, and we hope to hear back from my email or telephone as soon as you can. Bye bye now.